and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey fucking Pipes. Tuesday, October 21st, 2025. A few minutes to 6 here in the morning in the great communist state of New York. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mikey Pipes version 2.0 posters. They're almost sold out. Up for grabs is number 112 of 150 to 150 of 150. We started at 1, we're at 112. It's good shit. Yesterday, Carlos, our plumbing technician, went on a AO Smith water heater service call. Tank failure was the diagnosis, and we advised them on replacement. So this GCR40 is going in this morning. Now, yesterday, early evening, Carlos texted me. He's like, I can have Derek tomorrow, right? I'm like, you're doing a water heater replacement, and it's a 40-gallon. Like, is there an unusual circumstance where a job that requires only one person needs two? Well, the stairs are a little difficult. Okay, I got you. No worries. Carlos is young, doesn't have that much experience, but he has the determination to get the job done. And I got to give him credit for that. And over time, he will get more proficient at doing the task at hand. Now, just a word from the wise and more experienced. I don't take the box away from the water heater. I was going to say I don't take the water heater out of the box. All right? Until I have it at the location of where it needs to go. So, for example, if I'm bringing a water heater down a flight of basement stairs, I'm going to let the gravity do most of the work. I'm going to leave it in the box, and I'm going to slide that water heater down those stairs while it's still in the box. That's how I do it. And I'm going to take things a step further. You're going to think I'm nuts, but what I do is, right, I will bring it in the house like it is now, right? And then when I'm at the top of the landing of that flight of stairs, I will tilt this water heater and roll it down, not roll it down, but slide it down with the top going down first. And I'm going to tell you why. When I get to the bottom of the stairs, now it's going to be upside down, and then I'm going to flip it right side up. And then I will maneuver it to where it needs to go, whether it's in the box or out of the box. But the box is protecting the tank from any damage banging into the wall, and I'm also protecting the customer's property as well, because if I take a side and I bang it against the wall, I'm gonna have a scuff on the wall, I'm gonna have a dent in it, I am gonna fuck up something, right? So that's what I learned. And then guess what? When I need to cut open this box, I cut down along one side with a nice sharp razor. I take the razor on that dotted line all the way around the top, the bottom, and then the top. Now the top piece is separate. These walls, these four walls, are now I can fold them like an accordion and push them back together. And now I have a neat and organized pile. No exaggeration. I can replace a water heater in about an hour. Keeping it real. I can replace a gas-fired water heater in approximately an hour. Was it always that way? No. When I first started doing water heaters, I'm like, oh, fuck. I had to bring out the torch. Now we have technology. Embrace technology, folks. We had several individuals reach out to me, Mike at MikeyPipes.com, that are interested in taking the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy HVAC training course. I have, I think, 5 emails that I got so far. I'm going to get 5 more, and then we're going to set up scheduling. So if you live in the Long Island, New York City metropolitan area, regardless of who you work for, but you really should be in the trades. If you're not in the trades, listen, it's not, I want to say it's not worth my time, but if you're not in the trades, you're not doing this to further your professional career, okay? So a prerequisite is that you are in the trades, plumbing, HVAC, and you want to learn about those five things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 machines that are sitting here, plus this generous donation from US Boiler, their Series X2 boiler. We're going to pipe this bad boy in. And I'm probably going to bring back one of the individuals from last session's training class. So we're going to pipe this in. Supply and return to our Modine hot dog heater. Also compliments of Modine, a sponsor of the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy Training Center. Yes, Burnham, Webstone, Modine. All sponsors, corporate sponsors of the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy Training Center. And let's not forget about the great folks over at ACIQ. Those guys are phenomenal. They really are great people, great organization, and they have a great product. Look at how sleek this is. I can never get over this. Come on, look how modern looking this is. It's beautiful. And what the best part is with the ACIQ, I can easily take this off and make it your own private label, just like I did right there. You see? You wouldn't know. Look at the serial number. You wouldn't know. There's no manufacturer name on this. You don't know that it's made in a giant plant at Medea in China. You have no idea. I gotta have my coffee. I think I need a little bit more. I usually have a shot of espresso in the morning, but it's not enough this morning. I'm gonna go for some extra caffeine with a little bit of iced coffee. Now I know it's 50 degrees out and it's 64 in my warehouse here. Making sure the ductless unit was off. So one thing I hate is waste of electricity, you know? I just hate waste of electricity. Like, if no one's in a room, turn off the lights, you know? I had the same problem with my kids. And my in-laws, too, especially my father-in-law. He loves to keep the lights on in rooms where he's not in. Kid you not. Like, don't you understand? Lilco has more money than I do? I just dated myself. Lilco, Long Island Lighting Company, was a publicly traded company. They built the Shoreham nuclear power plant for billions of dollars, and all those people, those not in my backyard people, fucked us hard right in the keister by preventing Shoreham nuclear power plant from opening. Don't they know nuclear power is good? Ooh, look at my fridge here, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Hold on, it gets better. It really does get better. Oh, interesting. Come on. What company do you know keeps Grey Goose in their freezer? Peter's not here to eat the taquitos. Yep. And no, folks, I'm not hiring. I'm good. I am good. But what I would like to have is someone in the Palm Beach County, Florida location area that maybe, just maybe, wants to have a little part-time gig to start with the potential to make it full-time with infinite earning possibilities. You gotta know HVAC though. Service. Yeah, that's right. That's right, folks. All right, I'm gonna add some ice to my cold coffee, and therefore it will become iced coffee. That's right, folks. Do you not have an ice machine at your company? Do you not have one? Maybe you work for the wrong company. Do you have to fill up your cooler out of your own pocket every day? Maybe you're at the wrong company. Just saying. Just saying. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy Tuesday.